Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog. So we are still in Poland and it is elderflower season. So I am making a couple of things using some foraged elderflower. And now there's elderflower here absolutely everywhere where we are here in Poland. I'm not sure if that is universal around here, but it definitely is where we are. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this vlog. I hope you get cozy and maybe with a cup of tea, maybe some elderflower tea. And yeah, so this is a bit of a recap of a couple of things that we were up to, such as celebrating my sister's birthday in a beautiful, wonderful breakfast location. And we also went to the local lake to do some swimming, and I also repotted some of my plants, which you're going to see later on in the video. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy. So, as I already mentioned, elderflower is sacred to the goddess Holda, or also known as Frau Holle, and elderflower was considered to be the entrance or the home in some folklore in Germany to this goddess, and people would pull their hat when they would walk past and also give this flower or this bush or tree or shrub offerings. Holunda, as it is known in German, or elder of course, is also really fond of humans, so you'll oftentimes see it growing near or around human settlements. And I find the energy to be really, really gentle, but still very motherly, I guess you could say. I just really love the presence of her. So I had this picnic basket and I bought that years ago already, right before we moved to New Zealand actually. And so we finally got it back because it was in a container this entire time. And I of course just had to make a little bit of a picnic basket setup, let's say, to take with us to the lake. One of my favorite things to make is fruit salad. I tend to also add grapes or strawberries, but we didn't have any on hand, so this one is literally just banana and raspberries and a little bit of honey. Very, very basic, but it was still absolutely delicious. And the lake that we went to is a public lake, so it's just, you know, free to enter, and it was just a wonderful day at the lake. We also then went to this really, really beautiful breakfast location to celebrate my sister's birthday.
Living with an influencer here.
I also ended up going to the garden center where I picked a couple of things up. I have a little bit of a gnat issue and neem oil has not really been working for me as of late, I don't know. So yeah, also have a look at my angel's trumpet. I am going to show you a more recent video as well later in the vlog, but we've got our first flower coming in and my henbane has also been flowering. I'm so excited. One of the things that I've been experimenting with is plant spirit communication, and so this is very new for me in terms of very specifically and intentionally trying to communicate with a plant beyond just sort of connecting. You know how sometimes you go into the forest and you just feel the energy all around you, or perhaps you connect to a specific tree when you're taking a picnic. So this is more specific to almost in mind communicate, not necessarily talk, but communicate with a plant. And I've been doing that with my henbanes because my henbane has had a few drooping leaves. And I had the most interesting sensation where I almost felt like my throat was closing up, and not in a scary way, but in a way that made me feel like the plant is trying to tell me she's feeling a little suffocated. So I am repotting her. All right, so I bought some new pots. I bought them a while ago. So I bought these like larger but still medium-sized pots, and I also have massive pots, just to give you a size comparison. These are for my angel trumpet, which I have a few of. I have 3 that I will be putting in here, and then I have my pots for the henbane. So the henbane is this one here, and I'm wearing gloves. Now you might be wondering, why on earth am I wearing gloves? Because they're poisonous plants and we don't want to get anything like a rash or anything. Now, even though I have a good relationship, I want to say, with my plants, there is that one saying from a book that I'm currently reading that I really resonated with, talking about how like the aspect of being a fool, having an ego so large to think that poison couldn't harm you. And so don't be a fool. Don't think your ego, knows better, because poisonous plants, or poisonous plants, let's say, right? Because I mean, everything can be poisonous in a high enough dosage, but the idea behind it is, or not the idea, but what I've come to gather out of this journey already is that these plants are going to humble you, and they're there to teach you a very important lesson. So I have my pot here. I'm gonna see if I can film this somehow differently. Let me have a look. If I look like a sweaty mess, it's because I am a sweaty mess. It is so hot at the moment, and I'm really not made for heat. This made me just realize that I did not. Oh no, I did. We're fine. We're fine. I just thought I didn't get the size underplate, but we're fine. We're good. So I think I'm gonna start with this one, which is the largest one. Gosh, my hair. All right, it's fine. So this is one of the henbanes that I just repotted, and as you can see, she's looking pretty sad right now. So it was pretty windy outside, so I hope she'll recover well. And then my wonderful angel's trumpet, one of them. Now I'm going to have to repot these probably tomorrow. But can you see, we've already got our first flower coming in. But yeah. So excuse how sweaty I'm looking, but I'm really bad with signing off on vlogs or anything like that. However, I hope you enjoyed this little vlog, and may you go with your gods.